Have you ever felt like the world is becoming increasingly strange? That things just don't add up anymore? The feeling that something bigger is behind all these events is growing stronger. What if I told you there's a theory that could explain all of this? The theory of the New World Order and the Antichrist is a topic that both fascinates and frightens. But is there any truth behind it? In this video, we'll unravel the mysteries of this theory, analyze the facts, and invite you to think for yourself. If you're interested in conspiracy theories and want to understand a bit more about what's happening in the world, this video is for you. The concept of a new world order has been a subject of speculation and conspiracy theories for centuries. At its core, the idea suggests a covert global conspiracy aimed at establishing a single, authoritarian world government. Proponents of this theory believe that a powerful, secretive elite is working behind the scenes to manipulate world events and create a one-world government that would control all aspects of human life. The roots of the New World Order theory can be traced back to various historical and philosophical movements, including the Enlightenment, Freemasonry, and secret societies. Adherents to this theory often point to historical events such as the French Revolution, the rise of communism, and the creation of international organizations like the United Nations as evidence of a globalist agenda. Belief in a new world order is often linked to fears of globalization, loss of national sovereignty, and the erosion of individual freedoms. Proponents argue that a one-world government would inevitably lead to tyranny and the suppression of human rights. The figure of the Antichrist, a central figure in many conspiracy theories, is often linked to the concept of a new world order. This enigmatic figure, as described in the Bible, is portrayed as a powerful and deceptive leader who will rise to power and oppose God. While the biblical interpretation of the Antichrist is primarily a religious concept, it has been widely adopted and adapted in popular culture and conspiracy theories. Some believe that the Antichrist is a literal person who will emerge in the end times, while others view it as a symbolic representation of evil or a corrupt political system. The Antichrist has been associated with various historical and contemporary figures, often based on their political power, controversial beliefs, or perceived influence over global events. Some conspiracy theorists have even suggested that the Antichrist could be a technological entity or a global leader who emerges from a one-world government. It's important to note that the interpretation of the Antichrist varies widely among different religious and cultural groups. While some see it as a real and imminent threat, others view it as a metaphor or allegory. The connection between the Antichrist and the New World Order is a central tenet of many conspiracy theories. Proponents of this idea suggest that a powerful, secretive elite is working to establish a one-world government, and that the Antichrist will emerge as the leader of this global regime. One common theory is that the Antichrist will be a charismatic and deceptive leader who will rise to power through political manipulation, economic control, and religious deception. This figure will unite the world under a single banner, promising peace and prosperity, but ultimately leading humanity down a path of tyranny and oppression. Another theory suggests that the Antichrist could be a technological entity, such as artificial intelligence or a global computer system, that will gain control over human society. This idea is often linked to fears of technological advancement and the potential for machines to surpass human intelligence. It's important to approach these theories with a critical eye. While they may be intriguing and thought-provoking, they often rely on speculation, conjecture, and selective interpretation of evidence. It's crucial to distinguish between fact and fiction and to evaluate claims based on verifiable information. The purported goals of the New World Order, as envisioned by conspiracy theorists, are far-reaching and often sinister. Proponents of this theory believe that the ultimate aim of the global elite is to establish a totalitarian regime that will control every aspect of human life. Some of the key objectives of the New World Order, as outlined by conspiracy theorists, include global economic control, centralizing financial power, and implementing a single global currency to control the world's economy. Political domination, establishing a one-world government that will eliminate national sovereignty and impose a totalitarian ideology. Social engineering, manipulating public opinion through propaganda, censorship, and psychological warfare to create a compliant population. Technological control, developing advanced surveillance technologies to monitor and control individuals. Population control, implementing measures to reduce the global population through various means, such as forced sterilization, vaccination programs, and engineered diseases. While these goals may seem far-fetched, they have captured the imagination of millions of people around the world. However, it's important to remember that these theories are often based on speculation, fear, and a distrust of authority. To achieve their purported goals, the shadowy figures behind the New World Order are believed to employ a variety of tools and tactics. These tools are designed to manipulate public opinion, control economies, and suppress dissent. Some of the key tools of the New World Order, as outlined by conspiracy theorists, include media manipulation, controlling the narrative through mainstream media outlets, social media platforms, and propaganda, political corruption, bribery, blackmail, and other forms of corruption to influence politicians and government officials, economic warfare, using financial instruments to destabilize economies and control markets, psychological operations, employing psychological techniques to manipulate public opinion and behavior, technological surveillance, using advanced surveillance technologies to monitor individuals and track their activities. By mastering these tools, the global elite is said to be able to shape the course of human history and impose their will on the masses. However, it's important to approach these claims with a critical eye and to consider alternative explanations for global events. Conspiracy theorists often point to specific historical events as evidence of a hidden global agenda. By connecting these events, they argue that a powerful elite has been working behind the scenes to shape the course of human history. Some of the historical events that are frequently cited by conspiracy theorists include World Wars. The two world wars are often seen as orchestrated events designed to consolidate global power and wealth. The Great Depression. This economic crisis is viewed by some as a deliberate attempt to weaken national economies and pave the way for a global financial system. The Cold War. The ideological conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union is interpreted as a staged event to distract the public from the real power players. 9/11 attacks. The terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001, are often seen as a false flag operation designed to justify wars in the Middle East and increase government surveillance. By examining these events through the lens of conspiracy theories, it's possible to construct a narrative that suggests a hidden hand guiding world affairs. However, it's important to consider alternative explanations and to avoid jumping to conclusions based on speculation and conjecture. The concept of a new world order has seeped into the public consciousness, influencing how people perceive the world around them. Conspiracy theories related to this idea can have a significant impact on individuals' beliefs, behaviors, and relationships. One of the primary effects of these theories is increased distrust in institutions and authority figures. As people become more skeptical of official narratives, they may turn to alternative sources of information, often leading to the spread of misinformation and disinformation. Social media platforms have played a crucial role in the dissemination of conspiracy theories. These platforms allow like-minded individuals to connect and share information, often without critical evaluation. This can create echo chambers where extreme beliefs are reinforced and amplified. To navigate the complex landscape of conspiracy theories, it's essential to cultivate critical thinking skills. By questioning information, evaluating evidence, and considering multiple perspectives, individuals can protect themselves from misinformation and make informed decisions. The idea of a new world order and the Antichrist has captivated the minds of many, sparking countless debates and conspiracy theories. While these concepts may seem far-fetched, they continue to resonate with people who seek to understand the underlying forces shaping our world. Throughout this exploration, we've delved into the historical and cultural roots of these ideas, examined the evidence presented by conspiracy theorists, and critically analyzed their claims. It's important to approach these theories with a balanced perspective, recognizing the potential for both truth and deception. Ultimately, the decision to believe or dismiss these theories is a personal one. However, It's crucial to cultivate critical thinking skills and to rely on verifiable information. By questioning the status quo and seeking out diverse perspectives, we can empower ourselves to make informed decisions and navigate the complexities of the modern world. As we continue to grapple with the challenges and uncertainties of the 21st century, it's essential to remain vigilant and to avoid falling prey to fear and misinformation. By fostering open dialogue and critical inquiry, we can work together to build a better future for all.